Hello and welcome back to the Obscurio Mod. Today we have, probably a big episode I'd say. First, first Europa League game for Hibs since we've moved into the English leagues, which is quite good. I mean, the first game is against Lyon, who are a very good side. I'd say their side is much better than ours, a bit like most teams, to be honest, that we play. Even in England, you know, even all the worst teams in the league are probably still better than us, and on paper that is. We also got Fiorentina and is it Molk or Molde? I don't know. They're Norwegian anyway. They have a good team, front three in Depay, Origi and Bertrand Traore. I don't really actually know the midfield. I know Cancelo and Lopez as well at the back, and I know Stark, but I don't know the others. Depay, very good player in my opinion. I think a lot of people, after they went to Manchester United, sort of fell apart from him, but sort of didn't like him anymore. We played, the strongest team possible for this game. Bertrand Traore, I signed him, I think he's a winger in this game, but I signed him as a striker back in FIFA 16 and 17 for Celtic in the career mode that I done, and he's very very good in FIFA, and we actually opened up the scoring here 1-0 with a corner. It's just a corner, just, didn't need a replay, and then they go right up the other end and score as well, be it me and Traore, who I was talking about. I think there was a period, I don't know if it's still like that, there was a period where Traore only had one star weak foot. I didn't know that was possible for somebody to be updated so that they have one star weak foot. I did enjoy playing this match though. I don't really know much about Lyon. I actually completely forgot that Depay went to Lyon. I thought he went to Marseille, but I think that was what's his name, Dimitri Payet, who's, he was class for West Ham, and then we picked up an injury with Soteldo. You'll see after the game how long his injury is, and I was really annoyed because I believe I wasn't gonna play him. I only played him because he was asking for a game. He was basically complaining about his role at the club, and then I play him, and then he gets injured. I thought we could have went up 2-1 here, but we didn't. Here was just bullshit. I didn't try to throw it there, and they capitalise on that. Tried to throw it all the way up to would have been Gianni Ortas on the wing at that point, since Soteldo got injured. And then nothing else really happened in this game, and then that would really end it, and it was 2-1 to Lyon, and I was quite gutted that we didn't win. You see the injury here, 7 months, an ACL, just so typical, isn't it? I mean, he asks for a game, he gets injured for the rest of the season basically. I don't know when he'll be back. I think it's like February or March that he gets back. Next game's up against Leicester City, who I believe in the time that we've played against Leicester City, we've got a good record against them. I'm pretty sure last season they were one of the last games that we ever played, and we beat them 3-0, which was a very good result. What a volley that is from John McGinn, by the way. Kinda reminds me of the Zidane one in the Champions League final. Don't remember who it's against. I'm pretty sure it's at Hampden. It was spectacular. Obviously, this goal here is a lot closer in than the Zidane one. I don't know why, it just reminds me of it. Just the way he swung his leg at it, and it was just very nice. I can't remember who played. I know I started Moyano, who nearly scores here actually. I don't think he scored for us yet. Not when I've played with him anyway. He might have scored in a simulation, which there is a simulation against Watford in this game, I think. Watford, I didn't bother playing them, I didn't want to. I also played Man United in this episode. Felt like we should have scored here, but we didn't. Who else was there that we play in this game? In this episode, sorry. Fiorentina we play. Oh, we get a penalty here. This is so lucky for me. Like, obviously the first attempt, good save from Schmeichel. hits it off the post, comes back out to us, and we actually nearly missed again. I mean, the first shot wasn't on target. Both of the shots were on target. Just the keeper nearly saved both of them. Pretty random celebration. I was trying to skip it and it wouldn't let me. They managed to get a wee goal. I can't see who that was. Was it Mendy? Was it Mendy that said? But yeah, it was a good game, and then this game went in 2-1 as well. So a loss and a win so far. The Leon game, I felt like we could have won that game, but you know, Leon are a good team, and it's different with Leicester because I know that we've beat them before a few times. Well, because I've played them in the Premier League, whereas with Leon it was just kind of, you know, some of the games in this in FIFA can, you know, just make you really question how the game really works, because sometimes you can play against world class teams and do amazing, and sometimes you can play against League 1 teams and do shit. With the same team in the same season in different competitions or whatever. As you've seen, we won there against Watford 1-0. I actually played a really weak team. I don't know if you noticed. People like Patrick Ross got a game. Rob McKinley got a game. Alistair Walker started up front, I believe, who I don't think I've played in this yet. We got off to a pretty good start. I'd say, well, the best start we could have possibly asked for here. Ioha with a diving header. David De Gea is just a monster though. I mean, not even just in game, in real life as well. Like, I'd say he's the best keeper in the world. People will probably disagree with me, but I'd say De Gea is the greatest keeper. Now this is what I was actually talking about. We actually go up 1-0 against Manchester United. I mean, I don't really know what the defence was really doing. I was quite lucky to get it, but I wanted to switch to Ioha initially anyway. That's who the cross was to. I'm hoping I'm actually not too close to the microphone, because I listened back to the last episode and I sounded a bit in the... But yeah, this is actually a really nice finish from where he is, and he's right footed, I'm pretty sure. So very nice weak foot finish. I could be talking crap, but I'm pretty sure he's right footed. Then this penalty. Now, usually when I'm defending, I'm just like, right, don't press circle, it'll just give away a penalty. And then there's other times where I'm like, do you know what, maybe I'm just saying that just cause. Maybe I'm just saying out of fear. I need to be brave and just go for it. And then I did, and they got a penalty. Fabinho came off for none other than Big Victor Wanyama, and I love that guy. But I cut this out, but he actually ran all the way to the manager because he scored a penalty against Hibs. Can you explain that, please? Why is that a big deal? Then he scores another one. This one he probably should have went to the manager, but he didn't. Explain that. I mean, it was expected. It was expected to go down against Manchester United. It's not the first time we've went down 2-1. I mean, who was it? Marcus Rojo, of all people, in the FA Cup, and then they ended up winning the FA Cup that year. Or was it the Carabao Cup? I'm pretty sure it would have been the FA Cup. I don't care about the Carabao Cup at all. And then the next year it was West Ham that beat us. Then they went on and won it. It's just weird to think, if we beat those teams, would we have possibly won the FA Cup there? I believe this team that I'm setting out is for Fiorentina. Now, because you'll understand at the end of the game. I believe it's for Fiorentina. Yeah, you'll understand at the end of the game. But when I recorded this, I was like, when I put this into the video, this would be quite funny. But today, the captain of Fiorentina, Astori, died in his sleep, and well, rest in peace to Astori. I mean, I don't really know anything about Fiorentina. He doesn't play in this game, I'm pretty sure, but that's madness. Because like, I feel a similar way to when Cheick Tiote died, and I think he actually just moved to China. You know, I think he just moved to China just before he died to play for a team in China, but I think he was at Newcastle before it. I feel similar for a story though, because it's like, I knew who he was, but you know, it wasn't somebody that you know, I admired or anything like that. It was just like, you know, the player, you know, they're decent, and it was the same with Tiote. Obviously, I knew I mean, I was a lot more familiar with Tiote. It's just strange. So, I mean, it's 2-0 here, as you can see. But had it not happened, I'd probably be a bit more lighthearted about the whole game. But looking back now, it's kind of... I feel like it would be disrespectful. Even though he wasn't playing in this game. I'm pretty sure it was like a completely different lineup. The only player of note I think they had in this team that I can think of was Demarai Gray, and to be honest, he stood out. This here though, Gianni Otas picks the ball up from the halfway line, keeps going, keep her going, Vanos style, and then cuts inside 3-0 in 40 minutes. Absolute scenes. I mean, for Gianni Otas as well, he's not the quickest, and he goes all the way from the halfway line into there. But I never meant to cut in this much, but I mean, in the end it worked. Excuse me, I just had a chippy and it was fabulous. This was unnecessary from me, to be honest. Just completely unnecessary. I suppose it helps the goal difference, but there was absolutely no need for me to do that. I don't know if it's really considered a sweat, but absolutely no need for me to do that at all. And this basically ends the game here. It's 90th minute, 4-0 was the scoreline, and well, that ends the game, and it's basically ending the episode, because in the next episode we will be playing Liverpool, and the next episode will be live commentary, although it's not live, which is confusing, but so if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, subscribe, rest in peace Astori, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. See you next time.